high of 54 today. Not real great right now because it's cold. It's quite chilly, as a matter of fact. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How the hell are you?
Oh, I'm doing so well because it's Phoneathon Day 3.
You've been all over the place.
Yeah. Morning Fiascos, Amplified Afternoons.
We just need to get you on the nooner with Skin.
Oh, that'd be fun.
You know him, don't you?
Oh, Skin Man, I do know him. We were trying to figure out what kind of button to get Corey, and I think I got it figured out. We just have to get it.
Oh, okay.
I have a voice note from him that would make the perfect.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. We are live, youtube.com, 89.7 The River.
Yep, and let's get you caught up with what we're doing because I know you're just rolling in here. You heard all of the things that we're doing, but you just looked at the list, and the list is quite good today.
The list, it's a good list today.
So let's start with the big thing. It is the season pass to Stir Concert Cove. And I'm telling you what, if you've ever had a season pass for anything, you know what kind of you walk through there. Like, I mean, I won't say his name.
King of the Castle. King of the Castle.
Yeah, you're the cock of the walk, and you roll right through, and you're like, yeah, I got a season pass. Don't worry about me. Like, there's concerts that you might not even want to go to this summer.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, I got nothing to do. I got free pass. I'm going to go.
Do you know how impressive it is if your friend's like, oh, man, I'd love to go to this concert at Stir, and you're like, hair flip, I have 2 tickets.
Right. If you've got the hair to flip, you can do exactly just that.
Yeah, otherwise you can just, like, dust off your shoulder.
Yeah, you can,
whatever you want.
You can use them yourself. You can hook your friends up for the shows that maybe you want to pass up on.
Yeah.
And you can enjoy an entire summer of live music outdoors just for supporting your radio station.
Absolutely.
So it's a season pass for 2. We've got the Black Pumas. We've got Taking Back Sunday. The Iowa is for Lovers Festival that Hawthorne Heights continues to put together. They're announcing that headliner. Did I tell you who it was? Did you hear who it was?
No. Who is it?
Well, I can't tell you now.
Oh, tell me then.
I can't wait for people to hear because when I heard it, I was like, okay, because that's not even my jam.
Oh.
I went last year.
Yeah.
But it was like that's not my kind of music.
Oh, see, that's my. Listen, I am a metal girl through and through, but you do a little
you get some emo work,
punk in there.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm
my
saying.
Jam.
So it is one that is going to perk ears up, and people are going to be excited about it.
I can't wait. Maybe you can tell me off air when we meet the microphones and keep more secrets from YouTube.
Oh, yeah. I like that. That's a great idea. We've got a couple more donations, I believe, that have just come in. We had Danny and Craig who got in earlier. Of course, the overnight donators. How about James? James is always a solid contributor. He has got in a $50 donation and is qualified for that Stir Concert Cove season pass. Stir Concert Series season pass for 2. It's a $50 donation in between now and the end of the day. Corey will draw that out during Road Rage tonight. And I'm telling you, it'll be, I think he's got Skin Man with him tonight.
No, it's me.
Again, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't.
Tag team.
Skin Man and I we'll take you through 2:00 today.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Not that you give a crap who's on and who's not. But, and then Dave Ayala, we got to thank him for his $10 donation. He got in for the Bush autographed guitar that we are hooking people up with.
Now, this guitar is very, very...
I put it in your lap so you could describe it the way it needs to be. My favorite part about it, first of all, is the color, electric blue, and then you throw in the silver chrome, what do you call those?
Silver Sharpies?
No.
Or what?
No. Up on the
frets?
Neck. Yeah. Is that what that is?
Oh, yeah. So we have... sorry, my throat. We have... You have silver frets, but you also have pearl inlays on the fretboard. Instead of your dots, you've got your nice little swoopies.
Yeah.
And then you got dual humbuckers. It's an electric blue Jackson.
Apparently, I'm a big fan of swoopies.
You're a big fan of swoopies. Swoopies.
I just think that's a beautiful guitar. I think
it's a very beautiful guitar. This is a classic guitar. If someone's like, hey, child, draw a guitar, and they aren't into BC Rich, they're going to draw this traditional body style like this.
I have a banjo or a ukulele that I've got that's autographed by a band up on my wall in my rock room, but I do not have a guitar yet. And that would be like I don't ride a Harley yet, and I'm probably not going to, but there are certain types of Harleys that I think I would like more than other Harleys.
Yeah.
And that guitar is a guitar that I would love to hang.
And it's signed by Bush.
And when I saw it on the list, I immediately let Sophia know my displeasure.
Because you love this guitar so much.
I said, I'm mad at you. She said, why are you mad at me? I'm like, well, other than the usual. No, I'm just kidding. She understood. She understood.
It's a great looking guitar, and you can get in $10 is all it takes to get into the running. And we're going to be drawing for this at the end of the show. So, you have from now until when we draw, what time are we drawing? 9, 10, 9?
Whenever we're done.
Whenever we're done.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. But get it in before we change our minds.
Yeah. Would you like to rehash the phone number? It is the hotline for Phoneathon, which we don't normally have. It's a different number, so be listening.
That's right. So in order, if you would like to call to donate, it's 712-388-7300. Again, that's 712-388-7300. You can talk directly to a human being. Now, if you're...
What?
I know, it's crazy. Now, if you're a little like, I don't want to people right now, great, sounds good. Go to 897theriver.com. Right there on the front page, you've got your Spring Phoneathon graphic. Click that. You got your donate, your daily red hot items, and then your web items as well. And you can shop for those 24/7. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anything that you're excited about, Jake, on the web items?
I have to peruse them a little bit more because there's always something that I'm like, damn it, why am I not on that? Why do I not have that yet? And so I don't think there's so much on there. I know there's a couple of items from Bush that of all the bands that I've seen so many times, Bush is one of them. Yeah. And I don't think I have anything autographed from them yet.
Wow. Bush is great live. Yeah. Bush is really good live.
They know how to put on a show. There was, when I was just a listener, mm-hmm. there was a station in town mm-hmm. that was doing a Bush concert at the Civic Auditorium.
Right.
And they were doing Bush and who was playing support? Hum. Remember them?
No.
They sang a song called Stars.
Okay.
They were in support, and I cannot remember the other band that was. And they said, okay, if you bring us something that, I know who it was. It was Silverchair.
Silverchair.
So it was Bush, Silverchair, and Hum together at the Mancuso Music Hall. And the radio station, we were like, I was poor, didn't have money for tickets then. Uh-huh. And so it was like, hey, if you bring us something that represents all... you got to bring us something that represents Bush, okay, mm-hmm. as in a Bush or whatever. Bring us something that represents Silverchair, and their album was called Frog Stomp. So they were like, bring us something that represents them, and then hum your favorite Bush song. And so I'm not kidding you, and I apologize to the accounting firm where the office was that we ripped the Bush out of the ground. Literally, it was an old bush. It was scraggly. It was probably going to die soon.
Okay.
It wasn't like we ripped a huge bush out of the ground.
Okay,
and then
enough.
we had like one of those lawn ornament frogs.
Yeah.
The big ones.
Yeah.
That were quite heavy.
Yeah.
And we took it down to the DJs down in front of Mancuso, got a couple tickets for that show. And I don't know what they did with it. Like, I'm sure they just threw the bush into the bushes.
Yeah.
And then they probably took that frog and, I don't know, decorated somebody's lawn with it.
Yeah, I bet that frog is still happily sitting in someone's...
Yeah, but that was a hell of a show, too. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, isn't it?
My favorite Bush moment was, I believe it was Rockfest mm-hmm. when I first joined the station.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years ago. And it just started raining. And it was just like a breath in the day because we were running around with our heads cut off. And it was a breath in the day, and I'm standing in the audience, and Riley and I are just watching Bush, and it just starts raining, mm-hmm. like during Glycerine, and it's like, oh, okay, this is pleasant. And it was just like, it was just so lovely. But anyway.
Here's why we're talking about Bush. We've got an autographed guitar from the band. They signed it when they were here at Steelhouse last fall. It is a beautiful electric blue Jackson guitar. It's got silver chrome accents. It is freaking sweet, dude. And I'm telling you that if you were a smart person, you would get in. We'll play some more Bush now for you as we move on with day number 3 of Phoneathon 2024. We ask for these donations to help us on our way to the big goal, which it's over $100,000. When I started this with Sophia mm-hmm. way back when, $89,700. That was a nice goal, right?
Wow,
made sense.
cute.
Unfortunately, things have gone up.
Yeah.
So, Glycerine. It's maybe one of your first love songs that you danced with somebody to, or maybe it'll be the song that you didn't know about. I don't know how you don't know about this one. It's off of 16 Stone, their debut album. Here's Bush, 89.7 The River.
Great song.
Yeah, and we'll come back and we'll scream about Sarah.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't know if you saw it or not.
No.
Did you refresh the donations?
Ah, there it is. I'm rooting for you, Sarah.
I'm not. She already has Bush's autograph.
Wow. Well, it's just because Jake wants the
I'm just
guitar.
mad.
I'm sorry. Sarah, I hope you got it. I hope
She already texted me this morning when she heard me calling her out. She's like, I'm getting there. Shit. Just woke up.
So disappointed there's no Marg in the studio today.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed too.
I feel like we could get
I feel
her.
like we could probably that'd be sweet.
We could get Marg Helgenberger.
And then I could ask her if all these stories about her babysitting all these kids in North Bend are true.
I mean, she
So,
was
Margie,
a babysitter.
did you used to go out to McGinn Lakes and just babysit the entire community? Like, what's the story here?
As someone who's still
She would
in
probably
the
be
area,
like, what are you talking about?
I'm impressed that you know McGinn's Lakes. Yeah.
Have I played Little Things?
I don't know.
No.
Clean. Anyway, I don't know how I forgot about. I looked at Hawthorne Heights because I go Blake. Saying sorry is probably one of my favorite Hawthorne
Saying
Heights.
sorry? Okay. I can get
Yeah.
We don't have any Hawthorne Heights in the system anymore. Which
That's wild. Saying goodbye this time. Same old story.
Will you look up the lyrics to Black Puma's Hello? Make sure it's clean. I'm pretty sure they don't swear in their songs. But
Black Puma. What is it? Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Lyrics. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Oh, I know you.
Oh, Nikki
No.
FM. Nikki FM's the other one that we used to play. Do you want me to
Nikki
say sorry,
FM?
though?
Yeah. Well, you can do whatever you think is best.
Is that one clean?
Yeah, should be. Let me look. Okay, hold on. Okay, boop 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 boop. Okay, Black Pumas is clean. Okay.
How about Saying Sorry by Hawthorne?
Saying
Hawthorne
sorry.
Heights. By the way, are you ready?
With what?
Okay.
And it makes me so happy because that's my brother's favorite band.
Oh.
One
now he knows.
time they were opening for a band that I love,
Yes.
and Nathan loves that band.
Okay.
And we were front and center, and he was just in the yellow car, just going at it.
Yeah.
And yellow card the whole time was like, I know you're here to see this other band, but thank you so much for being so awesome. And are you guys ready for another one? And my brother looks at me and he goes, hell yeah. And he goes, this guy's ready. Anyway, it was
So that's funny.
it was that. Yeah. So I'm so excited to see the other band.
Glycerine.
Glycerine. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at this job.
What?
I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at this job.
No, you're not.
Okay, let's see here.
Let's get the feedback from our YouTube crew. Have they listened to your song?
Oh, have you guys listened to my new song yet? Do you like it?
Not too bad for a merch girl.
Not too bad for a merch girl. Thank you. I appreciate it.
What you got?
Thank you. Ooh, Daily Crunch. Cacao and sprouted
Cacao?
almonds.
Yeah.
Don't you
it's
mean
really-
cacao? Pew pew pew.
Sprouts are
You
very
guys wanna
good for
do
you.
Corn,
Yes.
just a flash item.
Sure, we can do that.
Oh, those are good.
See,
What are
those
they?
are yours.
Thank you.
What are they, buddy? There's Jay Wave.
Daily Crunch. Hi, Jay.
Cacao.
He reminds me of my Irish uncle.
He's
Do you
got a
wanna try?
deep Voice.
Jay does?
He reminds me of the guy. I'm good. He reminds me of the guy that.
You can take that home with you.
He reminds
Thank
me. He
you.
reminds me of the guy that says hi to you every day, but has no idea who you are outside of where you're at.
I had to get him to let me in, and he has a really deep radio voice.
Glad to help you this morning, Sophia.
We have
Delighted to have you.
We could have Jay, the security guard, come in once a month.
Oh my gosh, you should.
I would love that.
There is.
What's happening around campus? Well, there's a lot of reefer, and people are parking illegally.
No, we don't get that.
Jay, the security guard.
People are parking illegally.
Well, it's a new day and age.
He for sure saved me that one day. That actually, no, Jake saved me that one day.
I didn't tell you this. The other day, I got lunch on Monday. I pull up. I've got 3 sacks. I put my flashers on. I come in. I open the food. We distribute it. I go sit in my office. I'm just like, doo-doo-doo. I'm eating. Riley walks by. She goes, I'm going to steal your truck. I'm like, oh, shit. I just left it out there for like 45 minutes.
I've done that. Like when I unloaded the T-shirts this last time that I brought some by.
Yeah, I just completely forgot.
Left it out there. I had my keys and everything, the flashers.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh gosh, I'm so sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to do this.
She's like, I'm going to steal your truck. I'm like, oh, shoot. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill it. I didn't mean to. That was funny.
Oh, my goodness.
So, you okay with the corn?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's confirm. $100. Okay, 2 tickets. You guys hear that? Okay.
Flash item.
Okay, it's coming.
It's happening.
Just let us know when it's ready. We'll start it after the break's over. Okay?
Oh, Tony, thanks for putting it on repeat.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of putting things on repeat, so for music bingo, I create a playlist and then I let it roll in real time and then I edit the songs down. And so I did it the other night. It recorded like 3 hours before it got interrupted. I'm sure Russ popped on there with something because we have the same account through the DJ business.
Okay.
And so I was like, I found out where it stopped, and so I started it again. This is 2 days ago. And then yesterday or 2 days ago, I was like, I should go down this morning and stop that. I'm like, nah, it'll be fine. So finally, I'm like, I should go look at that. Because usually it stops on its own. My Adobe Audition had been running for 45 hours.
Oh, my gosh. It got everything.
Like, there's just like this little bloop at the beginning and then just nothing but dead space where there's nothing playing.
And then the hard drive was like, please, God, please. Please stop. The pain of my existence.
I was just like, oops. Because usually it just stops on its own. And I walked down there. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Allie and Rick Barnes, thank you.
Hasara. Thanks for engaging every day. Did you get my Venmo payment, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I did. I probably.
I Venmo'd you. I said I will Venmo you for the delivery.
You paid me way too much. I gotta get you Red Bulls for like two more days.
One and a half more days. Yeah, it ain't that great.
I'll pick up some Red Bulls tomorrow, and then like the third day, I come with one.
89.7 The River music from Bush. A lot of it today because we are doing this morning at least up until the end of the fiasco a beautiful autographed electric blue guitar from the band. That is a $10 donation in between now and then. Your name will be put into the bucket of fun. We'll shake it around. We'll stir it. What we need is a bucket that we can get into.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like it's a huge bucket. But we need a bucket that we can actually like get into and turn like the air on. You know, like those cash grabs.
Those cash grab ones. Yeah. That's the first thing I thought. Yeah. Absolutely.
And then once it blows by you, whichever one you catch, that's the winner.
I like that.
You like that? Well, until then, we'll just have to draw out with our hands the regular way. Maybe I'll put a fan on you, or I'll get like a bellows, and I'll just do that while you draw today.
I've not heard anybody drop or talk about a bellows in a long time.
What would you call it?
No, I loved it.
Okay.
It was.
I mean, an electric fan would reduce the stress on my arms.
Yeah, that's true.
We could do it that way instead.
But if we're going for more theatrics than the bellows,
yeah. Oh yeah,
that's that thingy that pumps air into fires.
You can ask Sophia anytime you want more theatrics. All you got to do is get a bellows.
Get a bellows. That's it. Even just saying the word makes me feel cooler, fancier, more theatric.
That might get her in here. That might get her in
a bellows.
Bush, the autographed electric blue Jackson guitar, is up for grabs this morning. $10 donation, $50 donation for the Stir concert series this summer. A season pass, not one but 2 of them, so you and a friend can go all summer long. We've got artists like the Black Pumas, Taking Back Sunday. Hawthorne Heights is bringing Iowa is for Lovers back with a headliner still to be announced. And you've got Alabama. You've got Brantley Gilbert. I think I saw Co Wetzel announced the other day. Like if you're into the rock and also the country, this would be perfect for you. And by the way, the Beach Boys will be performing
The
as well.
Beach Boys. Skin told me that yesterday. The Beach Boys are coming
Yeah,
by.
I played a little Sloop John B earlier. That's one of my favorite songs.
Wow.
Yeah,
All
it reminds me of the tones that used to be on the iPhone where it go ding.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then every time I'd hear that, I'd be like, "You come on, Sloop John B," and people would be like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "Don't worry about it.
It's a deep cut. Don't worry.
Just part of my part of the inner workings of this brain."
Yeah, it's pretty great up there. But yeah, so $50 will get you in to get that season pass to Stir Concert Cove. And this is what I would do. I mean, if you got the passes already, if there's a weekend where it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm getting a hotel all 3 days, baby. We're going on vacation. You had your show paid for.
Do a little blackjack playing if you don't have an issue with gambling. Like if you're addicted to gambling, stay away from that.
Yeah, don't do that.
1-800-BETS-OFF.
Yes.
Just
go to the show.
But if you've got an even temperament and you can go and without being losing your rent money.
Yeah.
We used to go. We used to piss off the people that were playing because we would just go jack around.
Yeah.
And it'd be like the lady at third base. That's what they call it, the last person on the blackjack table.
Right.
And if they were nice, we wouldn't. But if people were bitchy and thought that they owned the table, then we would just screw with them.
Oh my gosh, you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't
like
you?
my buddy used to split tens just to piss this one lady that would played off.
Okay.
Oh, she was so mean.
Well,
She was look. Everybody's a team there. Everybody's playing against the dealer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Nobody needs to be mad at anybody else. Help, right?
Yeah.
Just because you're not winning and somebody else is doesn't mean you should be mad at them. Be mad at the dealer.
And then when you got aces, you just kept them together. Like, no, these are perfect.
I didn't do anything. It was my friend Rob that did it.
Well, good work.
And she asked him if he had a 20-inch blank if he would cut it in half.
Oh my.
712-388-7300 is the number into the Phoneathon hotline. You can also go shopping at 897theriver.com. Click on the Phoneathon tab. You can donate there. You can also go shopping at the Rock Shop and see everything that we've got up for grabs. Coming up, a flash item will be in store. If you are more of a rocker than the Stir Concert Series presents to you, or you're more rock than Bush gives you, which, I mean, that's pretty impressive. We've got something for you coming next, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay?
It's a good one.
Okay. Checking traffic as well. I-480 southbound is a mess this morning. That's creating issues on 75 northbound because that's where the detour is going. Full check of traffic coming your way next. It's 89.7 The River.
Ow.
Barely turn the microphone off.
Ow. I'm just nailing it today. Look at me go. Singing goodbye. Ooh, that was really crunchy. I'm sorry. Ooh, the flash item's up.
Twisted Transistor.
Ayo, devil's little sister. What's that one with Skrillex that I like so much? Is that one? It is Twisted Transistor. No.
Hold on real quick. Let me pick mine and then you pick yours, okay?
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Twisted Transistor. Do I stick it in?
Stay away from that one. Did you see Jordan's post last night? Did you see my comment I got on his?
What'd you say?
He said, I played guitar on this. I said, I heard it. I even saw your name.
My gosh. It's so funny because, like, this girl commented after I posted that picture, and she commented, and she goes, I don't know who that guitarist is, but sliced me off a piece. And I was like, get out of here, lady. Thanks for listening.
He's mine. I tell you mine. All mine.
I trapped him. Me.
I trapped him.
That's mine. You go trap your own.
I caught him humanely.
Yeah. He was feral before I found him. He was a little feral before I found him.
Oh!
Ooh, David got in for that flash item.
This ain't a week, honey.
All right, we ready for Big
Trouble in Little China?
Big Trouble in Little River?
Yeah, always.
Look at the cam crew coming through this morning.
Well, cam crew, yeah, the flash item right now. Can we just tell the cam crew because they're already buying it?
Yeah, I mean they know. That
Oh,
says
it's
on there.
two tickets. Yeah, 2 tickets to Corn for $100.
And it's carrying me buzz any day of the week.
Oh, Rick Barnes got in too. Rick
I know, that's
Barnes,
what I'm saying.
man.
Oh, yeah. Traffic this morning. Reminder that this has been going on for quite some time. It is an injury accident on I-480 southbound, which has led to the off-ramp to I-80 westbound being closed. That's the primary way people go when they're driving I-480 southbound. So, with that in mind, keep in mind that you're going to be delayed if you're coming that way. That is creating delays on I-480 and I-80 northbound JFK into the blender. There are all sorts of cars that normally aren't there getting off at F and L Street and coming back on, so that's creating issues. That's stop and go traffic in both of those areas this morning. That's the only, nope, I take it back. And now JFK northbound between Chandler all the way up to the blender is where it's at, I-480, I-80 interchange. So just again, an accident this morning on I-480 southbound onto I-80 westbound has closed that ramp. It is in the investigation/cleanup stages, so they are probably working on trying to get that open as soon as they can. However, it is an injury accident, so they are. There's a few extra things to do when that's involved. Okay.
Yeah.
So, just give yourself some extra time this morning. Use it to call 712-388-7300 and make a donation while you're sitting in stop and go traffic. Okay. Make sure you're paying attention to the person in front of you. We don't want you dinging anybody else.
That's right. We don't need that. We want you to stay safe.
We don't need no fender benders, and we will also tell you that you can also donate at 897theriver.com when you get back to your job. Okay, flash item is up and rolling, and the cam crew at youtube.com/897theriver is already in. Are they in for that many times?
That many times. So
Okay, all right.
We've already had it. So right now, if you go to 897theriver.com, the flash item happening right now.
Yeah, you've got limited chances right now to get this flash item.
Once they're gone, they're gone. It is
Tell us what it is.
2 tickets to see Corn at the CHI Health Center, and for only $100, you get 2 tickets. And I'll tell you what.
Gojira Spirit Box along with them, October 25th. Let's do this.
Absolutely.
No Ticketmaster fees.
That's right. And I think there's 1 pair left. There's only 1 pair left. So get it right now. This is way cheaper than those Ticketmaster fees. When I looked at it earlier, this is about $50 to $60 cheaper for 2 tickets.
Right, and it's a donation to your radio station, which is getting you those tickets. So
Yes.
make the call, 712-388-7300, or hop on 897theriver.com. Click flash item, get through with that, and we'll play you some corn while we're giving away corn. Again, we've got some big money horns to give you, including our buddy Sarah from the cam crew, who is a big Bush fan. And we'll cross our fingers for you, Sarah. It doesn't always work out that way, but good luck to you. You've gotten in 15 times for the autographed Bush guitar, plus 3 times for the Stir Concert Series season pass that we're giving away today at the end of Road Rage. And of course, she is also one of those people that got in. So for the corn tickets, so she has got herself not 1, but 2.5. air horns. Are you ready?
For a total of
$250. Also, David, we congratulate you for getting a pair of corn tickets for $100. And finally, Rick Barnes, $100 for those corn tickets, and I didn't do it justice. Are you ready? $100.
Rick Barnes.
All right, some corn for you as we have a flash item, 2 tickets to the October 25th show, CHI Health Center, Omaha. They are available through Ticketmaster, but you're not supporting your radio station when you do that. So get on 897theriver.com, click flash items on the Phoneathon page, or call the Phoneathon hotline at 712-388-7300. 712-388-7300. Here's Chutes and Ladders from Korn. my favorite because of the bagpipes.
Great intro, honestly.
It's a tremendous intro.
It's like 6-minute intro.
All right, well, let's sit back and enjoy it. Good luck to you. Thanks for supporting your radio station. It's Phoneathon 2024, the Morning Fiasco on 89.7 The River. I'm sorry.
For what? Do it. His Scottish soul.
Played bagpipes at my grandmother's funeral.
You played bagpipes?
No, hell no. I'm not musically talented at all.
Oh, okay.
No, they played bagpipes.
Oh.
She's off the boat from Scotland, so.
Oh, I love those traditions. Like we sang Danny Boy at my grandma's burial site. Because we're Irish. Half. My mom's not. She's Czech. I saw the funniest video, and I wish I could find it now, but Jonathan Davis missed his intro, or missed his, like, cue to get in on, oh gosh, what was it?
Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies.
Oh, I forgot. But anyway, so he came in early, and then he was like, oh, sorry, because the head looked at him like, no, that's not right. And then all of a sudden, he just starts playing, like, Twisted Transistor, and like, just to, like, we mess up. Bands mess up too, and that's kind of fun.
As ashes we all fall down.
Falling down. Da, 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 da. I just want to break you down so badly. 897 The River, what's up? Yeah, so if you go, right now we're doing a flash item at 897. Oh, they're gone, I believe. But so right now, if they're still up, you can check it out, 897theriver.com. If you go click on the flash item, we're doing 2 tickets to Korn for $100, which is way cheaper with those Ticketmaster fees. Oh, you know what? Hold on one second. I'm going to go see if we have some tickets left, and if we do, I will just help you right now. All right, 1 second. Okay. Sounds good. All right, you still there? Okay, let me help you out here. Flash item. And what is your first name? What's your last name? So that is Gojira and Spirit Box. Are you passing then? No problem. No problem. Have a great day.
Are we done?
No, I think there's one left. Okay. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Around the rosy, pocket full of posies, ashes.
897 The River, what's shaking? Oh, so we're doing a flash item right now. So it's 2 tickets for $100. But if you'd like to donate, you can go to 897theriver.com, or I can help you here. Awesome. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thought we were doing a giveaway?
Yeah.
No, not this week, kid. Sorry. Our special guest is not here yet.
This is accurate. I don't think it's happening.
Spring Phoneathon on 89.7 The River.
Thank you, man,
How dare you?
And you, just the star.
Thank you, no. Alone.
Because the music.
Inside you. Cool.
Gosh, sorry.
What? Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna switch to the I Prevail drum head.
Okay.
It's black coated. It's 400 online. Cutting it in half. You want me to say that?
Sure.
Yeah. Yes.
I
Which
tried to
one?
get you in here when we said bellows, but
I didn't understand what was going on. Thank you.
we were just saying bellows, and I know
Bellows.
that Lloyd
Bellowing.
described you as bellowing that time.
That really,
897 The River, what's up?
yeah, that was really not
Good, how are you? What's going
It
on?
wasn't meant to be a slight.
But
So
it
it's a flash
No.
item right now, and are we done with the flash item?
corn?
The corn?
Yeah,
Okay, so
gone.
unfortunately they are gone.
We're moving on to something else.
But I'm so sorry, but keep listening because we have more
you go.
flash items coming up.
I'll go and let them in.
Bye. Everyone thinks we're giving them away.
Turn my camera on only so people can't see.
Your camera only. It's Jake's show. What if you demanded that? I demand to only have.
That I want it only on you. I do not want it only on me.
Let's see if we can turn this one on and get that there.
Will you pick some songs here that you like?
Yeah,
Not my thing. So,
you got it. My thing for sure. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need that.
well, you're going to need it in 18 seconds. '89.7 The River, music from Korn and Twisted Transistor. Oh, yeah, baby. It is the tickets that we're dishing out October 25th, CHI Health Center, Omaha. Oh, our special guest is here. By the way, those tickets are gone. Flash item gonzo, and we want to congratulate and say thank you to everybody that donated in. David, Rick, and who else? Sarah. Who else got in for those? Do we need somebody else? Oh, heck yeah, we do. You ready for this? We got not one, but two $100 horns for Derek, who got in for $100. And of course, we've also got David, who got in for $100. Good morning to you, Elise. Good morning. It is the Morning Fiasco. And we've got a breath,
heavy breath.
a breath of. I was trying to describe what I'm smelling in here. Nelson is here.
Nelson!
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
We are great, and I bet the cam crew is flipping out right now. Nelson joining us in studio. He's our special guest this morning. Couldn't be happier to have you in here, my friend. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How are you guys?
You know, it's Phoneathon, man. You know how that works.
I know. I was texting Skid and Corey the other day. I said, well, yeah, I'm going to have to come by and I'm going to have to see you guys. Like, what? You're coming in? I go, yeah. Sophia asked me in for Hell Week. I mean, Phoneathon.
And then you get to leave, and that's the best part.
That's the other thing.
I was late and she wasn't mad at me. So look at that. For the first time ever.
Well, I saw just a minute ago you had tweeted something out. I'm like, well, he's on Twitter. He's got to be awake. So.
Yeah. Oh, I was getting a little snarky with the old gov, the governor over on the Nebraska side.
Well, good morning. How are you? How are things?
You know what? Things are strange.
Things
Yeah.
are strange.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things are strange because a long time ago, Sophia John told me that you're not in radio until you've been fired 3 times. And I've now, for the first time in 17 years, been fired 1 time.
One time.
1 time. So I'm 1/3 of the way to radio.
Well, here we go.
Are they helping to pay you right now with some some unemployment?
I have 2 weeks of severance, and I now file unemployment with the state of California, which is
Ooh,
really
that's a
fun.
payout.
well,
Oh, you know what? Yeah, because here in the Midwest, they pay you an extra $100 a week. But Cali, for all the money they give to the unhoused, is what they call the homeless population, the unhoused.
The
We don't-
unhoused.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
call them homeless.
Yeah.
For all the money they give to them, now I'm starting to sound red. I was like, you know what I mean? I figured when I first, not to get political, but like when I was living out here, I'm like, I'm a moderate. And then I went to California and I'm like, I'm a member of the Tea Party is what I found out.
It's like California is a completely different perspective for you.
well, good. So they're paying you, and then they're paying
Yeah, a
you
little
again.
bit.
Yeah. Well, and you're back. You're back in town. The kids are good. Everything's
That's really what was the most important.
Yeah,
'Cause I had to
absolutely.
go. I had to leave here and I had to try. Otherwise, what did he say? You're always going to regret it?
You're
right?
always going to regret that.
Well, now I don't have any regrets.
Yeah.
Except maybe going out there is a little bit of a regret. The pocketbook's hurting a little bit.
Well, it is Phoneathon. That's why Nelson joins us here this morning, 712-388-7300. Sophia said she was going to say a few things, and then she hasn't come back in yet. We've got another flash item that is up for grabs.
Yeah, what's up now? Like,
well,
what are we selling right now?
Dude, we've got a season pass for Stir concert series this summer. Like,
Oh my God, I
that's
love
the best
Stir.
thing to have, right? You get the unlimited movie pass at area theaters. You get like you walk in and get beer for a year, or you got free Happy Meals for like it's a good feeling to know that you can walk in somewhere and you can just walk in and you're leaving with something.
Plus, it's Stir, man. That's probably the one thing that I missed the most because out there on the coast, they just did not have a spot like Stir.
Oh, absolutely.
They've got
not.
casinos out there, but they just did not have like a setup the way we have
they
over
did,
here.
except it went into the ocean. It was a
Could have been.
landslide.
Yeah, could have been.
Yeah, just got rid of.
Did y'all know that San Francisco's a peninsula?
Yes.
Am I the only one that didn't know this?
That's why they don't have air conditioning, because it's like 70 degrees year round.
Oh, just side note on that. It was I was in Sacramento, which is just outside of there, right? It's
Very
like
brown,
it's
very
like
beige.
90 minutes away from San Francisco
Yeah.
proper. Even 20 minutes away from San Francisco, it's 110 degrees in San Jose, right?
Yeah.
70 in San Francisco.
Yeah.
And oftentimes colder than that if you're out at night, because
Yeah.
I went to some baseball games there once, froze my ass off.
Yes.
Crazy.
It's and the worst part is it's always a little moist, which makes the coldness even colder.
Yeah, it is.
Just a little moist.
Yeah, you need to wear slacks
Yeah,
more
but it's a
often.
cold moist, which is
It's
not
a
good. No one
cold
wants
moist.
that.
No, warm moist we can get away
You don't
with.
want cold moist or warm moist in your slacks.
Yeah.
That's her word, Nelson. That's her word, slacks.
But I mean, yeah,
That's where I want it, I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
the warm
He
moist.
said, yeah.
Yeah.
I know that's what
He's
you
not
want.
ready for this.
The cold
At least
moist.
he's not ready for
Not
this.
the warm
The
moist,
good, the
though.
good news is that I've got the buttons over here. So.
Yeah, that's true. So he can just silence us at any point.
And yet,
He's
he
the
has
captain now.
That guy had messed up teeth. I don't want that to be that guy. 897theriver.com is where you can get in for Phoneathon 2024. Sophia, are you coming in here or not? I see her. She just walked back the other way down the hallway. She's trying to stay out of our way, I think. Oh.
There. Oh, yeah.
Hello. What's up for grabs as far as the flash item goes right now?
Oh, you ready?
We've been ready, girl. We've been ready.
Oh, and you brought my buddy. Look who's here.
Right, my buddy.
Handsome man.
Stop.
He's so
Yeah, you're looking
handsome.
good. You're looking good. You're looking
Yeah, it's
healthy.
the Mounjaro.
She didn't correct you like.
Yeah, it's not Mounjaro. My doctor calls it Mounjaro, and he has it made for me in Texas. So I don't know what I'm really on, but I lost some weight.
All right, it's Mounjaro.
He came in like he was working out. I asked
like the
him, did you just
bootleg
get done
Ozempic.
working out?
No, I just look. It's just a black shirt.
The black shirt, but then you also have your jug with you.
It's the-
And like that's
I got the
Corona
jug of water. Yeah, I'm trying to do the water thing.
Good.
It's the daddy cut t-shirts.
Yeah, deep V.
Be a daddy, wear a t-shirt. All right, what do we have up
You
for?
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. The value of it online is $400.
Okay.
It's a black coated I Prevail autographed drumhead.
Nice.
It is
Nice.
gorgeous. Cutting it in half, $138.
Half
But-
a drum head.
Half of a drum head for 138.
Oh wait, no, the
Full
price got
drumhead,
Oh, okay.
full drumhead, half the price.
I
Why
said,
are
which
you
side do I
laughing?
get? Give me the sign side.
That's an idea, Sophia. We could start cutting drum heads in half.
And it's
getting the band to autograph both sides of it.
Or it's
Yeah.
a Phoneathon lottery. And are you getting the one side that's got the signatures, or did you get the other side?
Yeah.
or like friendship necklaces, how you like join them together, so you and your best friend can each have one half and then put them
All right.
together.
All right.
You know what? I can't. I forgot what it was like.
Their microphones are off. Go ahead. Tell us again what it is.
Really quick. That's going to stop me.
No, it's all right. Keep their microphones on.
Project.
Keep their microphones on.
Check. Listen to
There's
Elise over
only
here.
one, so it's first come,
Okay.
first serve.
And what's the price of it again?
138.
$138.
Wow,
Okay.
that's
It's 400.
400 online. You can get it for $138
But
right
you-
now.
you
Gotta
have
be
to do
gotta
it
be
right
quick.
now.
How are we doing it?
There's
Flash
two
item?
different ways.
Okay.
Online, 897theriver.com, or calling right now, 712-388-7300.
Okay. Get in on that Phoneathon hotline, 712-388-7300, or log on 897theriver.com. I Prevail Drumhead. It's yours. There's only one available. You can get it right now. 138. Your donation to your radio station. We'll give you the big money horn, and we'll place it My Prevail when we come back. It's 897 The River. Say hello to the cams, Nelly.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're on the cam.
You're-
It's been a while
yeah.
since I've been on cam.
It is your fault that we have the cam.
Yeah, thanks a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, well,
D-I-C-K.
do something with it.
Yeah, it's here, but now we're on YouTube.
Expand on it.
We're on YouTube now.
Make it more.
Make the cams more.
Yeah, make it more.
We'll get
Make
there
it-
when we
No,
stop
I just
doing
mean
the
like-
other jobs.
Make it more.
He wants graphics. He wants all that stuff.
I want all of it.
Yeah, I
He
know.
wants Sponsored
I know.
by Nelson's Painting.
Fucking ANPDI.
I'm trying to like get. Here we go. We might need to close
NPDI.
that door a little bit.
I like
Well,
that
that'll be
with
fine.
the little.
That'll be good.
So kiddos.
I don't like
excited
that
to
he
have you
let.
back,
I don't
I'm
like
sure.
that he let you turn this place into a cave.
A cave.
I
Yeah, like
fucking
it's-
hate those bright ass lights.
My God, that's so dark in here.
Oh.
And
Do
that's
you
so
need-
crazy that's how my broadcast journey has changed, because this is like this used to be bright.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
lights did
Yeah.
not get uninstalled. You could still make it bright in here. We just don't.
We just gotta turn it
No,
up.
I'm not gonna do that to you guys. This is your house. It's your house now.
Every time when Sophia rolls in the morning and the lights turn on, I'm like, oh, Sophia's here.
Yep.
That's how you know. It's because the lights are on. Because this is a professional workplace. But only when other people get here. When we're here.
Got it.
Is
Lights
Riley
off.
here?
Yes. She was upset that I was late.
She was upset.
Yeah.
Oh.
She was excited I was coming in.
What are they gonna do?
Jakob
Okay.
thought that it was Mark Helgenberg that we were going to have as a special guest this morning.
Mark Helgenberg.
It is not. It is Nelson, in fact.
Mark Helgenberg.
But
Is
he
she
also
still alive?
babysat all the kids
She's
in
still
North
alive,
Bend.
I think, yeah. She's old, but she's
She
alive.
has to be. At this point, she was old at CSI Miami.
I didn't think. I don't. You know what? I feel like.
But
her
so was
time-
Carradine, or whatever his name was.
David Carradine. Yeah.
Oh, David Carradine's.
He's
Long
ancient.
gone.
Dead.
Yeah, he
Carradine died.
Auto
Oh, yeah,
No,
yeah,
who am I thinking of? Not Carradine. Who's
You're
the guy
thinking
from
of the-
CSI Miami?
the leprechaun guy.
Yeah, that's
That was
David
also
Carradine.
on NYPD.
Yeah, you're thinking of.
I'm thinking of David Carradine.
No, hold on. Is Carradine Kung Fu? Is Carradine?
Kung Fu's
Kung Fu's
Carradine.
Carradine is dead. Yeah, that's the guy.
Are there
that's
two Carradines?
dead. Yeah, there are.
Okay,
so
all right.
What's the guy? What is that show?
Are they
were
both
on?
David Carradine?
I don't think so. One of them is something different.
The one guy was in NYPD Blue.
Oh, David Caruso.
Caruso, Carradine,
Whatever,
yeah, autoerotic, yeah, Caruso.
Yes,
The camper
Caruso.
just screaming right now.
Are you guys screaming at us right now? No. David
Go-
Caruso. So you got the
go,
David right. Because Carradine.
You're right.
Yeah. Where am I
Go to
going?
docs on OBS.
Okay.
I want to see something because Twitch has something.
Okay.
I don't know if YouTube does. Go to the YouTube live control panel, Doc, down there. Go to docs.
Where am I going? Where am I?
Docs. Back to
I'm.
where you were.
Yep.
All the way
Okay.
down.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay. This is great that you're here. Our IT is finally here.
Does that mean our streaming is gonna work now too?
All right, that's the studio. That's the control panel.
Oh,
Okay, close that. Go ahead and X out of it.
get out of my face.
Back to your docs.
Docs.
Go to chat.
Chat.
See who YouTube chat populates there. Fuck. How
There it
about that,
is.
buddy?
There it is. Look at that. Now I don't
Up
have to
top.
keep
You're not
going.
looking, though. You gotta up-top me. Thank
There we
you.
go. Wait. Up top.
7:54 on the Morning Fiasco. High fives all around as
Thank you.
our apparently some of our IT department has just returned to the studio. It's Jake, it's Elise, it's Nelson here as we get through Phoneathon. We're trying. We do it every year. We have to offset the tower rental, tower maintenance fees. Let's look at your traffic real quick. It's a mess this morning. I-480 southbound. The off-ramp to I-80 westbound is closed this morning due to an injury accident. Detours are causing JFK northbound to back up all the way between Childs Road and the I-80, I-480 blender. L Street westbound as well is backing up because of those detours. 36th Street and 42nd is where that is backing up to, while people decide to go north and southbound on 42nd Street to avoid what's become a real mess this morning. At 7:54, it is the Morning Fiasco, and right now, have we given those drum heads? Have we gotten rid of it yet? Okay. Again, $138 for an autographed I Prevail drum head. It was on our web store for how much? $400.
Yeah.
So she cut. What a weird number to come up with. I thought.
138.
Yeah, 138.
Yeah, but that's what the boss decides is what we go with. So $138 for that. You can get in. There is only one. So as soon as it is gone, it is gone. It is part of the flash items this morning. We had corn tickets. We've just got this I Prevail drum head, and what else is on the list? Some pretty good things. So if you're still wondering what else is there and the I Prevail's not hitting for you, that's okay. You don't have to do that. Remember, every $50 donation today gets you in for the Stir Concert Series season pass.
That's right. And if you do get the flash item, so $100, that will get you in for the main Stir Concert Cove prize twice.
Peace.
2 times.
2 times. All right. Nelson?
And with you as well.
And with you, and also with you.
And
That's
with your
not what you
spirit.
say anymore. They've
I
changed
don't know.
things.
Yeah, it's and with your spirit now.
No, there you go. Now she knows.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't matter to me either.
Regardless, you get in twice for $100. Now, if you go to the web items as well, you've got plenty of options up there. So you can we have everything that you could possibly want. Alphabetical order on those web items.
Yeah, there's a lot of good items on there. So take your time to peruse those whenever you can. Otherwise, the I Prevail drumhead right now is what we've got up for grabs. Again, $138 normally goes for $400 on the web store. Remember, it's not about the cost of the item itself. It is about the fact that it is a donation to your radio station, and that is your incentive to donate, okay?
Absolutely. This drumhead is actually cheaper than our Ashley Simpson signed photograph right now. So, I mean, that tells you what a good deal it is.
I was just thinking of Ashley Simpson the other day, too.
Really?
Yeah.
With new nose or old nose?
Old nose.
Old nose.
Well, because the Nickelodeon doc.
Oh, yeah.
She was on that Zoe 101, right?
She was. No, that was.
No, that's the
That's
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears' Jamie Lynn Spears.
Oh, yeah, that's
Jamie.
So I was thinking of Ashley Simpson, but I should have been thinking about
Jamie Lynn
Jamie Lynn Spears. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And-
screw Jamie Lynn
And you
Spears.
can do that now because it's okay. They're of age.
Yeah, at this point, I would
Yeah,
hope.
You don't think about them before. I had to turn it off, man. It's disturbing. What's up, Riles?
We're switching to the Shinedown Post.
Okay, all right. We're
switching-
going to switch to something else when we come
Switching
back.
gears.
First things first, though. Here's I Prevail. This is Come and Get It. If you are interested, that drumhead is call the number 712-388-7300. They'll walk you through it. Okay, for your donation, you could have that autographed I Prevail drumhead for your support of your radio station. It's 89.7 The River.
Oh, no. I just don't think he can see your chats. So,
I had to turn it off. The doc.
the what, Doc?
I started watching the Jared documentary.
Oh.
I was
Not
just
that
like,
doc.
okay.
That
That doc, he didn't know about that doc. This doc.
This doc. Yeah.
This doc's a whole new doc. He hadn't even known.
I'm not talking about that doc. I'm talking about the
documentary.
Yeah. The guy that did it, Schneider, or whatever his name is,
Foot guy.
he was
He's screwing things up for all of us
right,
foot
but
guys,
he was
by the way.
he
Yeah,
was
I know.
creepy in the movie that he Better Off Dead.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
that one where I want my $2?
Oh,
he was the guy
right.
across the street with that his mom got a foreign exchange student, and he was obsessed with her. You know,
Right.
That
remember
was him?
He was already creepy in his acting roles.
Ugh.
All right.
What's going on here? How much water you got to drink a day?
I don't know. I got to drink a lot of water.
Gallon a day keeps
Is it
the
water
doctor
that you're
away.
drinking?
Yeah, it's water because the
didn't know it was just
Moonjaro.
Straight
Moonjaro.
vodka.
No, I don't drink anymore.
Yeah, why?
Well, it's funny you should ask that. I found out last year that I was allergic to alcohol.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
It only
like
took all these years to figure that out.
yeah, it's like every time I would drink alcohol, I'd break out in a bag of cocaine. So
Oh, well, yeah, we need to knock that off.
I did.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's coming up on a year too.
I'm so proud of you. Holy shnikes.
Oh yeah, I was hiding a really major cocaine problem from all you guys. Yeah, for like 2 years.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
What did she want to do?
I'm really happy for you, dude.
Yeah.
Your energy seems peaceful. Like, it's getting, like,
Well, you also got me in for whatever reason. Like yesterday was the first day that I finally started coming out of this funk.
Funk?
Oh my god, it's been awful.
have you been around people?
Not really. Not
Yeah,
any
you gotta-
more or less than I have been
Okay.
recently.
I
But
was
I've
gonna
just
say-
got like, oh,
You're such an extrovert. I feel like you get your energy from
the camera
entertaining.
freaking out right now. Yeah, I had like a major cocaine problem.
But you know what? Well, I mean, but I'm proud of you. You're kicking that. How long has it been?
It'll be a year in. Let's see. It'll be a year in 1, 2, not 3 full weeks.
Okay, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's 20 days.
What are you
20
gonna
days
do to-
shy of a year.
What are you gonna do to celebrate?
I was thinking like cocaine.
Yeah, like a mountain of it.
I was thinking just a big pile.
Just a
of
big
it.
pile.
hello to my
Just
little
free,
friend.
This
just
pile
free
of it.
base it.
Yeah, I was doing a bunch of it out here, and then I went to California and found out this is not cocaine you're doing out here in the Midwest.
I feel like that's.
You are not. You're not.
I feel like you're
Sure
doing
not.
meth out here.
What do you want from Shine Down?
Sure not.
What do you want from Shine Down?
I don't care. Pick. You got 10 seconds.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Planet Zero.
Planet Zero.
Damn it! I don't know.
I'll take 45. You got it right there.
There we
I don't know
go.
my alphabet.
A B C D L M N O P.
Oh, good timing.
Wow. Thanks, legal. That's great. Diamond Eyes. Oh, that's a great one. Unfortunately, with the delay and everything, we did not get it. Cut the Cord. That's another great
The
one.
chord's good. Got the chord.
Cut the cord.
Yeah. Hopefully, we're being sarcastic about what Nelson's going to do to celebrate.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not
How's the
going to do
living
that.
arrangement? All right,
Strange.
but it's all right for
Living
now.
with my ex-wife.
You living with your ex-wife, and you're is that same house that you had your goodbye party
Nope.
in?
Sure don't. We don't own that anymore. Nope. Now I'm living in a 2-bedroom condo off of 90th and Dodge, where where Penelope rotates between sleeping in Rosemary's room or on the couch downstairs. And I say, Penelope, you don't have to sleep on this couch. She's like, it's my bed. I was like, wow, a way to take ownership of it. It's
This
weird,
is
but you're a
mine.
kid. That's when you're supposed to have a weird bed.
Yeah, you're
right?
supposed to be weird as
Yeah.
weird in general as a kid.
Yeah, it's just stuff's not supposed to make any sense when you're a
Yeah.
kid, right?
No,
It's
no.
all big fantasy land.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Roman sleeps in the bed with me every night,
Mm-hmm.
which is great because I love that anyway. I miss it. Missed
Yeah.
it for the whole time I was out in Cali.
Well, I'm just happy that you get your kiddos back.
Yeah,
and you get to be around
that's the
them.
big piece of it. They're at Grammy and Poppy's house. It's Poppy.
Grammy and Poppy.
What do they call themselves?
Grammy and
I don't
Poppy.
know.
Yeah, she wants to be called Grammy and he's Poppy, which is fine. I want to be called Grandpa.
Is it because she? Oh, Rick Barnes got the flash. Dang, Rick Barnes, you money bags over
Is
here.
Rick Barnes the new?
The new Robert.
Yeah,
Robert's
Robert
still
Redfall.
Robert's
was
still
here
the
yesterday.
Robert, but Rick Barnes
Robert
is now
just
like.
be dropping them ducats. I need to get a job with Robert.
I know, right? Okay, so Brian Neiman bought 4 guitars and had my band sign 4 of them, donated
Nice.
3 of them to the river. And I was like, this is going to be so embarrassing because there's so much like local band stuff that's been on there for years. It's like $5 and then people aren't buying. And I'm like, that's what's
Riley's
going
at
to end up with these.
175.
Rick Barnes went in and bought 2 of the guitars.
Nice work, Rick.
Thanks, Rick Barnes. You saved me from a life of
Nice work.
questioning
Put a
if
couple more Shine Down songs in after
you
this
got it.
one.
Okay,
Don't play them, but
play them all at the same time.
175.
Look, I'm pressing buttons.
Yeah,
You want this guy?
yeah, 45's good.
That's a good one. Put that there.
You know, if you touch anywhere there, it'll do that.
What if I touch anywhere? Where?
Like, watch the next song. Do you want to put another song in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. I don't. What did you want, Sarah? Oh,
I don't care.
what did you want?
Yeah, what Sarah wants.
What does Sarah want? Diamond Eyes. Diamond.
There you go. Diamond Eyes.
Diamond Eyes. Okay.
All right, now where are you going to put it? Above or below 45?
I'm gonna put it below
So
45.
just go to the right there a little bit.
This guy?
Yep, hit there.
Oh, and I can just go anywhere.
Right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Anywhere.
I can be less precise than I've
Anywhere.
been.
In fact, like the way you guys do it gives me anxiety because what if you accidentally fucking double click that mouse? Now all of a sudden you're fired an element.
Oh God, I did that the other day.
And now my
Someone
way,
let me
you'll
touch
never fire
something.
an element.
That's
The
a
only
good-
thing you'll do is you'll double click and it'll just highlight that element.
And you're right.
What are we talking about?
You don't have to drag. You don't have to push the playhead button to insert something.
What do you do?
You just touch anywhere. So like she just inserted Diamond Eyes and she just tapped Diamond Eyes out of the library and then just in the middle of the black on the you got to be on the upper half still. It still reads on the cart basically. So
Really?
yeah. So like if I was gonna put Devil in, I put Devil like that, and then I can just touch Diamond Eyes instead of this. You actually have to hit the playhead.
You have to hit that. They don't want you. They don't want you deleting stuff accidentally.
Fair. That's fair.
89.7 The River. Whoa, wow, that was loud. 8:04
was
is your
growling.
time. It is the Morning Fiasco. As man, it was loud. Did you hear it?
89.7 The River. You hear him talking like a DJ.
Give me a break.
89.7 The River. That's my DJ voice.
Anyway, it's Jake, it's Elise, and it's our friend Nelson has joined us this morning for Phonathon 2024. It's the spring edition as we continue on. 712-388-7300 is the number into the hotline room, and we hope that you give us a call and help donate and support your radio station. You can also do 897theriver.com. That's where you can click multiple things, including our next flash item that we've got. Elise,
it's gone.
No. That one's gone.
Oh, that one's
Do we
gone.
need to do some big money horns? Is that what you're talking
We
about?
need to do some big money horns. That's what we need
All right.
to do.
What are we doing? Who do we
Okay,
have?
well, we need to drop that voice first, and then
No,
that all day.
this is my normal voice.
this is your normal voice.
When I turn the microphone on, that's when I change, and I'm just doing my normal voice, so
just
Nelson's
doing it.
happy.
Am I sitting in the CHI Center right now? Is this a Creighton basketball game?
All right, what do we have? What do we have going on?
All right, well, we need to start down a little bit below. We need to say thank you to David getting in for those corn tickets a while back.
Yeah, we got him already. We already
well,
took
then you
care
don't
of
get
him.
another one. I'm
Yeah,
so
sorry,
sorry.
David. Thank you for your donation.
Thank you to Nicole,
Yeah,
who
what'd she
donated
do?
$100.
All right, thanks, Nicole. Thanks, Nicole.
And then King of the Cam Crew over here, Mr. Rick Barnes.
King of the Cam Crew.
He got that I Prevail drum head. That
Nice.
flash item.
Nice for $138.
Pew pew pew. That's what we got so far.
Just such a random price.
$138.
All right, you ready for this? Mm-hmm. We have
Always.
got for you, and apparently I was like, Riley, I don't see this on my sheet. And she's like, it was from a couple days ago. You didn't do it. And so we are going to do now a Shine Down autograph poster. That's why you heard from Shine Down right there with Planet Zero. A Shine Down autograph poster. It's on the web store for $350. That might be out of your price range. How's $175 sound? We're going to half
great.
that sucker.
Ooh, I like that. And the best part is if you donate $175 with that web item, you are still getting in, what would that be, 3 times? 3 times for the big drawing at the end of the day, which is a season pass to the Stir Concert Cove.
Yeah, kids, if you think you're going to be a DJ and you're not going to need math, you're still going to need math.
You got to have it.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to figure out increments
It's just
of
like
50.
Yeah, it's multiplying that.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah, I know. And,
Carry the 25 over for something else.
I just like to look at the men in the room to make sure I'm doing math right.
Oh, it's because
As
you
you
can't.
should.
Because you
As I
can't do.
should.
You
Yeah,
can't
you
do math
should.
because of your lady parts.
my broad math over here. So
Your broad math.
broad math over here. But
You
yeah,
can't trust girl math. That is a thing.
girl math is a thing, and I
absolutely
do
is.
that all the time. Which, I mean, let's be honest right here. If you donate, even if you donate $200, you're in the running 4 times
Okay.
for the Stir Concert Cove. By the time you go to those concerts, they're free. You already spent the money.
You know what
Right.
guy math is, right? It's outbidding somebody on an auction and thinking you've won.
Right.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
I like that. I like that.
It is Phonathon 2024, the springtime edition. And again, our quest to raise over $100,000 to help offset our tower rental and tower maintenance fees. We do it each and every spring. I was involved in the fundraisers as a student. Nelson was involved in the fundraisers as a student. And now we've both been involved as employees as well. And now here you are as a guest. I've never been a guest.
I've been a guest twice, actually. This is
Yeah?
my second time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, welcome back
Yeah.
again for your second
If
time.
this was like SNL is like the 5-timers club, I'm the 2-timers club.
Who's in the 5-timers club? Tom Hanks?
Hanks, Baldwin.
Oh, yeah. They haven't had him on in a while. What's his story lately?
I wonder. I wonder.
Oop.
Who else? There's Will Ferrell. Has he been a host, or is he just
Farrell, I don't think he's a 5-timer.
he was just on so much? That,
Steve Martin.
Martin's a
yeah,
5-timer for
good
sure.
call. Good call.
You would think then that
What about
Short is
Timberlake?
probably.
Probably Martin Short.
What
then.
about Justin Timberlake?
If he's not, he's got to be close.
Justin Timberlake? Why? No, maybe.
All right,
That's a good Google.
Shine Down autograph poster, $175. It is available for a limited time, half the price that it is on the web item. If you're a Shine Down fan, this is something you're going to want to get into. Again, the number in 712-388-7300. We've got a volunteer back there, sleepy because she's waiting for you to call. I mean, she's been doing a lot of work, and Riley's been doing a lot of work back there. But let's get the phone line ringing again. 712-388-7300. Again, 897theriver.com. The daily premium today, a $50 donation, gets you in for the Stir Summer Concert Series season pass. You're talking about Black Pumas, Alabama. Co Wetzel is on the bill. Taking Back Sunday. The Iowa is for Lovers Festival, and so many more. They've still got more to announce. So reminder that you can go all season long, whether you want to give your tickets away that day or whether you want to go yourself. It's a free pass. You get to just go.
You just go, and it's pretty great. Listen,
right.
you got $10 too. Let's just get in for that Bush signed guitar.
Oh, I forgot about that. Thanks for the reminder.
Oof.
I was trying not to bring it up anymore because I kind of want it.
Oh my goodness, that doesn't work. I tried that yesterday with the signed Bad Omens poster.
It did, yeah.
Doesn't work.
Well,
No.
Doesn't work.
We're gonna have to give it away, and we'll do it before the end of the fiasco today. How about music from Shinedown to get you going? It's an autographed Shinedown poster. Half the price it is on the web store right now. You can get it on this flash item for $175. Your donation to your radio station. It's 89.7 The River.
Send away.
All right, so tell us the story about what happened with the guy
With which guy?
in Sacramento.
Yeah, I will, but probably not on the can.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
What about the guy that you carjacked in
Sacramento?
Did you carjack a guy?
Well, I carjacked a guy off, but
Oh,
I got that. I
Hashtag
misunderstood
whatever
that
it
then.
takes.
I
yeah.
misunderstood.
Listen, it was lean out there. All right, you did what you had to pay some bills.
look, they already have enough bridges. There wasn't many left to build. You know
I
what I'm
might
saying?
have created, though, with my poor life choices, I might have created a super villain. I think I was a part of a villain's origin story.
Really, go on.
Okay, so I just stopped paying my rent in December.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just stopped. I just didn't have any money for it anymore, so I said I'm just not going to. And there's like really like favorable like squatting laws.
Yeah.
Okay, so like
Yeah,
technically I
that's
squatted for a couple
accurate
months.
actually.
I mean, I didn't get to the squat point yet because they hadn't really started the eviction process until after I'd already really moved all my stuff out.
Okay,
what
fair
stuff I
enough.
took with me.
I'm like, what are they gonna do at that point?
What did you leave?
I don't know, like stuff that had accumulated over a lifetime of like. There's probably some old video games and some
Just stuff that you didn't.
furniture that I couldn't move, and yeah, it's just stuff I couldn't get in the van. So this guy calls me, and he's like, first off, he's got an attitude the whole time, and he says, "I'm from such and such. I'm from such and such collection agency. This is an attempt to collect a debt." And I go, "Okay, that's fine. You're on a recorded line or whatever." And he goes, "I'm calling on behalf of the 1,100 apartments in Sacramento." And
This is recently this happened.
yeah,
or while you're
like
still
this is
there?
like a week ago.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm calling on behalf of the 1,100 apartments, and you have a debt that we're looking to collect, and blah blah blah. And he goes, "This is the total," and the total was astronomical.
Right, because it's several months.
Yeah, but it also was like higher than. I didn't damage the apartment, so I knew there was very little that they had to do to it, especially if I showed you some of the pictures of how they cleaned up before.
Mm-hmm. They
They rolled paint into are you going to play 2 songs in a row, or are we going to talk?
Yes.
Okay. So that, like, one of the drawers, they had, like, you could see there was pocket lint and, like, old coins that they had just painted over. And when I say pocket lint, I mean, like, have you ever had, like, a collection of receipts go through the washer?
Yes.
You know that what it kind of turns into?
Chunks of
Yeah,
it, yeah.
exactly, right?
Yeah.
So I only know that that's what they painted over because it didn't cure.
Yeah, and you peeled it
So,
off.
like, I set plastic bags or something on it. It was hot one day, and so when I pulled a plastic bag out, it pulled the paint off, and there were just, it's fuzz paper receipts. Okay, so
Yes.
I know there wasn't thousands of dollars worth of damage done to this place. And so the math wasn't mathing with 4 months at $1,800 minus $4,000 that they had in deposits.
Yeah.
So I'm like, to this guy, I go, first off, you're coming at me all wrong, man. For one, I'm still on the phone with you.
Yeah.
Like, at any point, I could just jettison this phone call or legally tell you never to talk to me ever again. You can only correspond with me via mail. So first off, let's take this back a
Drop
notch.
your attitude.
Right.
Dick.
Second, I need an itemized list. You got one from your apartment complex. I go, well, no, I don't. Can you email it to me? I can mail it to you. Where do you live?
Oh,
Now, we haven't even ramped up. This is just the beginning. Okay?
This is
the spin that you're putting on
Now,
that
for the
voice,
people on the
too.
cam that are listening to this story, you need to know, if you don't already know this, that my first name is Josh. Okay? So,
Curtain's been pulled back.
so
that's okay. You already did that earlier.
he then starts going, which I've pulled back before anyway. on the phone to me. He goes, well, Joshua. And I go, whoa, buddy. I already got a dead mom. I don't need a new parent. Okay? And you're coming at me for some business? You don't call me Joshua. You call me Mr. Nelson. And then for the next 30 seconds, me and a grown man, who I later found out is my exact same age, we'll get to that, are yelling back and forth. He's in an office.
Yeah.
Yelling back and forth. Joshua,
Stop.
Mr. Nelson. Like, have you ever heard the old Sandler
Yes.
audio bit, Hot Water Burn Baby?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
The way he's saying Joshua is hot water burn baby. That's right, Ryan. Hot water burn the baby. I'm so mad. I'm yelling at this guy. And again, I'm trying to bring back to the fact I'm still on the phone with you.
Yeah. You haven't hung up.
I'm telling you, because their whole thing is you need to pay this whole debt today. Well, guess what? I don't have $7,000. It's not going to happen.
Also,
It's not going to happen.
anyway.
And then they're like, if this isn't settled today, it's going to hit your credit. And I go, I don't think you understand what my credit looks like, dude. You keep saying it's going to go on my credit. Let me stop you. So you have this on a recording. I want to pay this debt. I feel bad about my life choices. I want to make good on all of my debts. I don't even want to weasel out of anything. I want to see the itemized list, why they said it breaks down like this, and then we can go from there. I want to pay this debt first. Second, your threats of my credit don't mean anything to me at all. It means nothing. I've decimated my credit, dude. Yeah. You cannot hurt. It's Batman. Yeah. There's nothing you can do with all your strength. But I'm going to tell you. You know what I mean? Like,
I was simply born into
right. So it's like
400 credit score.
right. And it's not even that bad. I checked yesterday. Experience is 504.
That's not actually as bad as I.
But I don't
could
think
be worse.
the rent thing is hit yet.
Oh,
so listen.
That'll teach you.
Now we are yelling still back and forth about how you can't talk to people like this. I have never been so. I said, you keep fucking talking to me like this, you won't see one red cent. And this is the moment I think I created a supervillain. He said at the top of his lungs, I'll get that goddamn money if it's the last thing I do.
Did you hang up on him?
He hung up on me.
Oh, yeah.
He hung up on me.
Where do you think he was calling from?
Washington.
Oh.
Why do you think he's
Because in the middle of the
passionate?
call, I said, hold the gone. What is your name? And he had a weird spelling to it. And so he stutter stepped it out. He's all like, it's Alan, QHT9564. Like really hammered it home and then repeated how it said.
Yeah.
So I've been verified him. I know his mom's name. His dad's dead. I know his last 3 addresses. I have his phone number.
Yeah.
I know everything about him. His birthday, I found him on Facebook. He
called him
looks
to
like
collect
not
the debt?
yet. No, because I haven't figured out how I want to mess with him. Because you know what? After all of it, I think I kind of like him. Because I called back to complain, right?
Yeah.
And the first person hung up on me.
Yes.
And then the second person sent me to her manager.
Yeah.
Him.
He's the manager?
And he goes, yeah. I go, hey, how's it going? He goes, what do you want? I go, I'd like to lodge a complaint about our previous interaction. And then he sent me up to his manager, and of course she uses the sickly sweet voice, but at the same time, still like, you need to pay this $7,000 today. I go, I don't know what I can get through to you guys. It's not a threat. I want to pay it. It'll get paid in the only way I know how.
Which
And
is
that's
gradually.
pennies.
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually.
Sacks of pennies.
Yeah.
Mailing
Well,
them
that's
in.
If it's the last thing I do.
Do you think he was having a good day or a bad day?
I think he's their number one employee.
I think
that's every interaction.
Absolutely.
89.7 The River music from Shinedown. We have got an autograph poster from the band right now for your donations. $175 is what's getting you in. It's a half-price item, a flash item. It is, I think we had 2. One of them, nope, none of them are gone. So you still got your opportunity. Again, Shinedown, $175 for the autograph poster. We had it at what was that called?
What?
Summerfest with Jelly Roll.
Oh,
Is that
there
what it
we
was?
go.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
I
yeah.
was even here for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That
Summer
was-
Bash, right?
Summer
Bash.
Bash.
That was it. Thank you.
Yeah, that was my first concert with 89.7 The River. My first week
You
here.
got to, Nelson took you around on a golf cart the whole
And
time.
then Jelly Roll remembered that show because I met him in Sacramento.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, I was a part of another radio station. You came out and you had the sweetest interaction with a little girl. And I showed him. And then he had like a little story to tell. You remember the picture that we posted? The little girl went
Yes,
backstage
absolutely.
at the show. And so he had like a story to tell about her. He remembered a little bit about their family. And
Oh
like,
my gosh.
and randomly, I'm in like a backstage like meet and greet type thing. And he still took the time out to remember that. So you know that he's the genuine article.
He's a good guy, that Jelly Roll.
So the guys from Shinedown, I got an opportunity not to meet them, but like see Brent through a Zoom call once. And just the stuff that they do for the fans, it's like one of those bands you can feel good about being a fan of.
That's
There's
awesome.
definitely never going to be a Nickelodeon documentary about the people from Shinedown.
Love
Ever.
that. 10 out of 10. In today's standards, that's pretty freaking amazing right there.
That's good. They're the real deal.
They are the real deal.
Like, did you see a year ago? I think it was like a year ago that like storms came through, and so they couldn't have like the big stage show.
Yep.
So they drove out to the fence line, and then they had an acoustic show
On the
for all the people that were about to be screwed out of their tickets.
Yep.
Oh my gosh,
I
that's
did see that.
amazing.
Cool.
That's
Very
enough
cool.
about Shinedown. They're great guys.
That's amazing. Yeah, and you can have
Ben, I
a
love
piece
you.
of their memorabilia if you just go to 897theriver.com. We've got a flash item right now. Shinedown poster, half off right now, $175. Available first come, first serve. We don't have that many, so
Get me in. Elise, take me to how I'm doing this.
Okay, well, you're going to 897theriver.com. There is a graphic right on that front page, and it says Phoneathon 2024, and it's got a little tower and everything. You're going to click on that, and that's going to take you to another page. And this page is very important because it has all of your options for donating. It has that flash item right at top right there. You just click that, and you can get that Shinedown poster, $175. Other things we've got going on today, which is pretty great. We have a signed Bush guitar, electric blue, Jackson, dual humbuckers, because Jake cares so much.
What does that mean?
I don't even know what it means.
Oh,
she
it's these
she says
pickups.
that.
What's the humbuckers?
So these humbuckers right here, see how, so
Is
single
that a
coils.
company?
It is a company,
Like
but it's,
PV is a company. Humbucker makes a pickup. I know what a pickup is.
so yeah, so humbuckers, and the reason they're called humbuckers is because they buck the hum.
Oh.
So there you go. Here's
Look
your
at
fun
that.
fact.
They're not
So
trying to trick you.
That's why they have two, and then there's single coils if there's only one pickup. So there you go.
And you do or don't play guitar?
I do, but not like how
Yeah, not
Jordan
professionally.
does.
Well,
yeah.
yeah,
She
Yeah.
plays on the
He's
street
awesome.
corner. Sometimes you'll
She
see her.
could busk, is what you're saying?
Yeah,
She's good enough to
I
busk?
could busk. I could busk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have that in my tool belt
She
if I need
uses the
to.
acoustic, the patty. She hits it and plays the tunes and gets
Obviously.
your quarters
Still
and
a
dollars.
boyfriend? Is he a fiance yet?
Oh no, he's still a boyfriend.
No,
yeah,
still,
we'll be on that.
Jordan,
All
still
right.
on the pot.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. But anyway, enough about me. $10. $10 gets you in to win that. And if you donate $50, well, let's get you in 5 times for that guitar and once for the Stir Cove season pass.
Very good. All right, we're gonna do. We will give you until we get back after a check of traffic to get in on that Shinedown. If you're interested, $175. Other than that, it will be off the table if you don't take us up on our offer. Half price off the web items. An autographed Shinedown poster right now, $175. The donation. You can do it 712-388-7300, or you can log on 897theriver.com. Click flash item, and we'll come back with something else. Shinedown going, nearly gone. Get in while you can with River Phoneathon 2024, 89.7 The River.
Jakob said that we're really bucking his hum.
The big saving grace of going when I went out there was the fact that they used wide orbit,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
I
nice.
already knew how to use it
Nice.
because that was a steep learning curve. And like all the other people that came in that were new, they were like, I was like, yeah, it doesn't move the way you think it would move.
It's also like anything. Once you use it a couple times, it's.
I know, but I still would take next gen in a heartbeat.
I know I think everybody would.
Oh, I don't know the difference.
It's okay.
This
And
is
that's what
good.
I'm here. And that's why I'm
Here's
here.
what's good about this that I've not seen in any other system is the way you load stuff in.
You mean in the other?
Just
through
anywhere.
Adobe?
Yeah, I could load it on my laptop from anywhere.
Really?
Yes.
They just give you that access, huh?
Because it was a part of a firewall, so only certain you had to be on a secured network.
Okay.
So, well, I don't even think that's accurate because I think I could do it from a Starbucks. There was
Oh,
something
that's
about
nice.
some kind of access you couldn't get through. So as long as it was regular Wi-Fi, you were fine. But I think if you had to go through a gateway like
a VPN
guest and then log in through guest, I don't think you could do it that way.
897 The River, what's up?
But they had this thing called.
So that's why you still could do stuff while you were back there.
It's called
Well,
Global
let's do
Protect.
that for.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you logged into
hold
that, and
on.
then
They
I
switched it for me.
verified
1
you.
second. I'm gonna put you on hold, and I'm gonna get someone that can help you.
At one point, I was
What's
running.
up? They pulled it already?
They pulled it, but he wants the
Okay.
poster.
Okay. Go find out what you need to find out. So did you just go to the first day of games?
I just went to the first session.
Right, because it was cheap.
Oh, I don't know. Dad paid like $1,100.
Well, I mean, I paid full price for my tickets too, but when my sisters came, and they were like, we see tickets for $8. I'm like, that seems like a scam. And then I looked at StubHub, and the first session was that cheap, up in the bleeds.
Oh, I bet.
Because it wasn't Iowa State, and that's what most fans bought. Was the Iowa State, because that was the South Dakota State. So.
Yeah, the Duquesne game was the first one.
Yep.
BYU. Which was a good game.
Oh no, they were good games.
All
check this
right,
out.
I got it switched for
There's
you
just not
here.
demand for the tickets.
This
For
was
those.
all on my
Okay.
laptop. They gave me. They
And
ended up sending
what
me
is your
a
first name?
dock because I had 2 monitors, right?
Yeah.
What's
So
your
that's
last name?
separate programs. I've logged this. The Wide Orbit has a client on the laptop.
Really.
So just like the same thing
And
you would
what's
log
your
into
email?
right here
Right.
and start up Wide Orbit,
Yeah.
it does the same thing for me.
Really.
And it's
Because we've got those iPads that we use. That's how
So
I did.
basically it's the same
That's how I
thing.
did football this last year.
yeah, it's the same idea. So it's just a program that's
Okay,
running.
and one more time, can you spell your last name
So
for
that's
me?
a full. I got that as a full window, and then this is.
Oh, that's sweet. Virtual.
And
That's what I wish we had here.
Perfect.
This
I was
one
missing
can do
that
it.
T. Okay, and then
Well,
I'm so sorry.
well,
One more
maybe
time.
with our
It's
new engineer we
M.
can.
Balters.
IT would
Because
have to. It's a mother-
Troy said we,
Okay.
but he's not. He's sick apparently. Checking that traffic here at 8:26 on the Morning Fiasco. Jake and Elise, our guy Nelson, is here as a special guest today because it is Phoneathon, and he is.
All right.
What would you say? When people tell stories, what do they call that? He's eliciting laughs from us with his tales of.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of the big words. Anyway, if you want to join us on YouTube.com, you can hear the conversation off of the microphone, and it's easy to do.
All right. What's your
YouTube.com/897 The River. Here's what your traffic's doing this morning. I-480 southbound. The off-ramp to I-80 westbound has been closed all morning. It is still in the cleanup and investigation stages. So what is that leading to? That is leading to stop-and-go traffic on JFK northbound, where people are taking that
Wonderful.
detour.
And what's the
Also L Street
expiration
westbound
of
from
here?
36th to 42nd Street. And we have got some other things to tell you about, including an accident on I-680 southbound at
And what's your
Maple.
security
The
code?
2 right lanes are blocked. Also, an accident on I-680 southbound at
And what's your
Blondo,
billing address?
where the right lane is blocked. So you got stop-and-go traffic back now to near Fort Street. Remember that the bridge over Hamilton Street, or over the freeway, the North Freeway on Hamilton Street, closed until September 30th. That is new construction that just started this week. 8:27 on the Morning Fiasco, day number 3 of Phoneathon
And
2024, the spring edition. We are taking our donation right now as we speak for those Shinedown autograph poster. It is donezo.
make
Our
sure
next
that
flash
is
item
correct
is more toward those that love the punk, or the Irish punk,
All
if you
right.
will.
Thank you for your donation.
So
You are
Dropkick
in for that
Murphys,
Shinedown poster.
their
It's
fall
yours, and then
tour
you can
poster,
price for those
autographed,
for,
we are
concert
doing
tickets,
for
season
you
pass.
at just $100. A $100 donation gets you in there. That will get you in twice for the daily prize of the Stir Concert Series season pass as well, with
I don't think
Taking
we have
Back
anything
Sunday,
yet, but keep
with
attention the rest of the week 'cause we might
Black
have
Pumas,
something.
with everything
I
else.
don't
Ohio,
Yeah, I haven't seen-
Iowa is for lovers.
I haven't seen the.
but
I just
they
haven't
have
seen the
lots
big
of stuff
lineup.
online.
Well,
that's
there's country, there's rock. The Beach
Yeah,
Boys are
so
on there.
just- yeah, keep
Alabama,
And now is
Alabama's
that
on there.
Stamos? Will Stamos be here? for
I
that?
don't know. That's a great question.
Is he a regular member of the Beach
I
Boys now?
don't. You know what? I don't know why he wouldn't be, because a lot of those guys are
Not here with us anymore,
Well,
are they?
they're not only are they not here, but they're getting older and unable to play. So I don't know exactly what the lineup is, but I'm sure as it gets closer, we can do some investigating. But that'd be cool to see John Stamos
What's
up
that?
there.
Iowa for Lovers at Hawthorne Heights.
That's Hawthorne Heights' show, which they're not even the headliners on it.
That lead singer, he liked a comment one time that I left on a TikTok of his.
Yeah?
That's my claim to.
That's your claim to
That's my
fame.
And now you guys are best friends.
Yeah.
Basically, I mean, he might not know that, but
Who was that?
Oh, that was Marcus who just got in for. Do you have my air horn?
I do. I've always got it ready.
$175.
I wasn't ready.
No, I think it was good. You added.
I was ready for one. It's like reverb.
It was like row your boat kind of.
Crappy reverb. What's that? A round.
Yes, a round.
Remember when
A
you
round
first
indeed.
started doing production and you're like, what does this reverb do? And you're like, oh, this is cool.
We need lots of this.
And then you
Reverb on
you would
everything.
turn it into class and be like, no, this is trash.
Oh my God.
Reverb. And then we also have to say thank you to Adam for his $50 donation.
Thank you, Adam.
He got himself a Sick Puppies web item.
Ooh.
Treat yourself.
Okay. I like it. All right. You ready for this Dropkick Murphys poster? $100 donation gets it for you. It's autographed, signed when they were here. I believe that was an Astro show outside at the Astro Amphitheater. That's something that you haven't been able to check out yet. that
I
you'll
have
get
yet
now.
to see the Astro.
Oh.
I'm excited for the Astro.
Let me tell you, as a former resident of La Vista,
Mm-hmm.
the neighbors, some of them are really excited, as they should be, right?
Where is it? I don't even know. That's how checked out I am.
You know where the golf course is?
Oh, don't bring up the golf course.
Well, the golf course isn't there
RIP.
anymore, but
I
you know where the big pond was, right? The big water hazard.
That's the Astro.
That's the Astro. It looks out on that, so it faces north. The amphitheater
Don't
faces
make
north.
me love you, Astro.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
son of a.
No, it's so cool, dude.
It destroyed something you hated.
I loved that golf course.
Oh, just
I
kidding.
wish I had that so that I could share it with my daughter. I was actually just getting weepy about it the other day because my daughter is going to start learning how to golf. I took her to hit her first set of balls,
She's a savant.
but I'll take that.
Trust me, it's so cool. But there's a couple letters out there from there's always one or two, right? One lady's like, we've got double drywall and we can still hear it reverberating through the room.
drywall.
What about the children? Like, come on, man.
Oh my god, yeah, that's like the coolest thing that's happened to La Vista. So
Yeah.
just get over
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It used to be a Walmart parking lot. Okay, I used to pick up papers that had blown away from the compactor when I was a stockman at Walmart back in the day.
It used to have spray paint on the back that said LVC. That was a La Vista crew.
Oh my
was it the
gosh.
crew? I thought it was La Vista Crips.
No, this is the crew. We weren't the Crips. We were the crew.
Oh, you were a member?
no,
Damn,
no.
I'm glad you were on the up and up now.
No, I was not a member of the LVC.
Wow.
Yeah, so anyway, Astro Amphitheater, make sure you're checking that out. These guys played there, Dropkick Murphys, and signed some posters for us. You can get in right now for just a $100 donation. You'll get in twice for the daily prize, and you'll get that poster today. If you want to swing by, you can pick it up from us anytime here at the River Studios between 9 and 5, which is about 29 minutes from now. Would you like to hear some Dropkick Murphys, Elise?
Always.
Okay. I'm expecting some cover tunes on your next tour from the
Of
Dropkick
Dropkick
Murphys.
Murphys? Oh.
Oh my God, it'd be great, wouldn't it, Nelson? Can you see it?
I just don't know how is she going to get the growl in there. Like,
Well, I mean, she
shipping
can
up to-
figure it out.
She's
got
kind of.
she's got a lot of
that
time.
hurts my
She's got a lot of time at the merch
I
table to
almost
do that.
swore. I almost said the F word.
Yeah,
I'm
don't do
sorry.
that.
Oh no! Just be careful over there.
Yeah, just
Growling isn't for the faint of heart.
No, I don't know. I watch all the videos on TikTok. I'm not doing it right. It's
too-
not in the back of your throat. It's
too
in your
masculine for
gut.
me.
We'll figure it out.
All right. It's Jake. It's Elise. It's Nelson. It's the Phoneathon Spring 2024 edition. 712-388-7300. 897theriver.com. Limited time to get in on the Dropkick Murphys. $100 donation gets you an autograph poster from the band, and more importantly, helps your radio station. We're 897 The River.
Ashley says hello, Nelson.
Hi,
and
Ashley.
Jake.
Who says? And Jake?
Ashley.
Oh, hello, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
He whispers hello.
Hi, Ashley.
So was this board here when you?
No,
No.
it was supposed to be here.
So right now the board, even when the mics are on, doesn't mute because we had a blade go down, and so it's been pulled over a month ago, and so that's our mics are all jacked up right now.
Great.
It's great because I had the worst cough of my life, and I didn't have a cough
And the
mic.
cough button won't work because
And the
it's all
cough button
connected
doesn't
to the
work.
blade.
Yeah.
The blade.
The blade, boss. The blade.
The blade.
You're going to move closer to the Astro. Oh, those are some sick apartments up there, Sarah. You should. Can't wait for the La Vista residents to hear Cannibal Corpse. Yeah, that's gonna be wild. Is that outdoors?
I don't know.
That'd be
But
amazing.
That lady's like, we even had double drywall installed previously, and we still have to sit with our Bose headphones on, so we can't hear.
Shut
I'm worried
up.
about the children. What effect is this going to have on the long-term learning of the children?
What?
How about what affected the fucking power lines that are running right over Papio? Like, listen, this is Elise.
Yeah.
This is how bad you get out. Right, you get dropped off at Papillion La Vista, the
Yeah.
OG high
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you can hear the sizzle of the power lines.
Yeah.
There's so much latent energy in the parking lot that I couldn't grab the inside of my dad's door handle to open his truck door. I had to grab on the tip of it because the metal backing plate that the handle was like screwed onto would shock you. Because
serious?
There was that much. But let's worry about what the Astro is doing to kids.
Yeah, music.
Not the mutant testicle cancer I have now.
Wow.
I mean, it hums, and it hums like electricity. It sounds like a sound effect that a Foley artist would do.
Wow.
It sounds like constant locusts. Like
But yeah, you're right.
It's like
that music.
it's like metal that's like shaking, but it's not. It's just the electricity.
That is wild.
there's a lot of
That
power
is
up there.
wild.
We're not doing one yet.
We ain't gone. Oh, Jarrett got in for some web items. We have $10 Powerman 5000 web items apparently.
Really? I like
Yeah, there you go.
Look at that Danko Jones. Lover call.
Danko.
Danko.
There's not many Canadians that I love, but Danko Jones is one of them. I don't know. I've never heard this song before. Hopefully it's all right.
It's good.
You know how it works. Fill in the blanks until we get done. So, who got in?
We have a couple. Jarrett. No, just Jarrett.
Oh, Jared for $10 and $10.
Yep. $10 and $50.
Okay. I don't know that the drop kick is going, but whatever.
Do you like Dropkick Murphys? Do you like posters and stuff? This is for you.
So, what are your days consisting of now?
Wake up, take the kids to school, come back to the house, kind of. I'm starting to get some stuff put together. I got a couple of irons in the fire.
Yeah. Are you still doing stuff with the Nifty or not?
Yeah. So Tuesdays and Sundays. So that's why I was late today because I bartended last night.
Well, at least we booked you
Are you
the
making,
morning after.
I could have
night
moved
shift.
that. That's paid me to the dollar so that you didn't have to pay me overtime. And then I also wasn't entitled to bonuses because although I was an executive producer, I was listed as a board op.
Thanks.
Oh,
Thanks,
wow.
guys.
Wow.
So they did this.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
It's very graphic.
They were
It's very graphic. Absolutely.
Graphic.
89.7 The River, the Metro's concert station. We had them in town last year. Dropkick Murphys. It's called what's going on? Okay, there we go.
Paying My Way.
Stupid echo. It's called Paying My Way. Absolutely, and that is what we are doing. We're paying our way to our tower rental and tower maintenance fees. That's why we do this phonathon every year. We do it in the spring. We do one in the holidays to get you set up for the gift giving time that you get so excited about. You're able to buy certain things for your loved ones and give them a nice surprise on whatever day it is you give them. And that's why we do it. And we do it in order to help offset our expenses that this radio station incurs as a non-commercial public radio station. Nelson, you've worked at a couple. It's Jake, it's Elise, it's Nelson here. You've worked at a couple of commercial radio stations.
I have.
Things happen differently there, right?
They do, yes.
I mean, you're talking about you're dependent on ratings, you're dependent on things being sold, and you're dependent on a whole bunch of things that people stress out a lot about. And you said it. We know a lot of people, you and I, and because we have encountered a lot of people that have worked in this industry. And you said it. If you haven't been fired in radio, you haven't really worked in radio.
So I guess I'm here finally.
Yeah.
Sophia said 3 times. I think one's enough.
Well,
I was proud of that streak 17 years, by the way,
that's really
without
good.
missing a check.
What I'm saying is that's based a lot like you never know when you're going to walk in the door of a commercial radio station that you'll be having this format has adapted and adjusted over the years, but it's always been 89.7 The River, right?
This format does not exist anywhere else.
Right.
Like we are the only place that gets this because to blend alternative and new rock, they are just not doing that. And I was working for a wonderful company and like the second or third largest radio company in the country on one of their flagship rock stations. And they kept alternative separate. There was an alt station that did everything alternative, and then we were the ones that handled the rock and the new rock. And so to have them blended and so wonderfully blended, you don't get this. The kind of control that Sophia has over anything that happens on this radio station is unheard of. No manager has the kind of power that she has over what happens on their radio station.
There's not a bunch of consultants coming in going, you know what you guys should do? You should, starting Monday, you should be all country. You should just turn to a country format. Or, hey, starting Monday, you're going to start playing 80s, 90s. Like, for example, I worked, when I graduated from here, I worked over at what's known as NRG now. It was Weight Radio.
Yep.
And I worked at a station that was it was alternative when I started. It was adult album alternative, right? Like Dave Matthews, Coldplay,
was it the
John
City?
At 106.9 The City.
The City.
And then
we can talk about who cares. People, there are other radio stations. It's fine. You listen to this one because you love it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that signal has been 3 different things since then.
Isn't that where Party went after he left here?
Me and Party.
A lot of people have gone from here to the city.
Absolutely.
So
That's great.
Party and I worked together.
Okay.
There, and we did 106.9, and then one day it just didn't exist anymore. Then it was Bob or something like that.
Yeah, it was.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
And so,
that was a sad day.
So that went away, and then here comes another guy that can speak to format changes.
Tin Man.
Hold on. Let the guy step up into the microphone here.
Yeah. You let me know when you're ready. We're talking about radio stations.
Don't
and how,
worry, you're already in.
And this guy, I know Skin, for a matter of fact, has been part of. He worked at a rock station, and then he worked at an oldies station. Right? I mean,
wow, yeah.
I worked at Easy Listening too. That was my first job.
Well, and like I thought I was going crazy in high school. 93.3 changed from rock. I went into an internship. I came out and it was country. I thought I was crazy. Everyone's like, that didn't happen. I met Skin. I told him that story. He goes, yeah, I was working there when that happened. And I was vindicated, finally.
The point of this story, before we get into Skin's journey, is that this radio station's been around for a long time because of the support of listeners like you. And that's why we do Phonathon here on the station, because we have to do it in order to help keep us flowing the way we flow. We rent a spot on a big old tower. That's how we're able to broadcast at 100,000 watts. With that comes upgrades and maintenance and things that need fixed all the time. So
I think here's something that I noticed, having gone into the public and tried to explain this to people about anything about radio. I think you really need to hammer home that, like, legally, that's all the bigger you can be. There's not a radio station in New York City or in wherever, Dallas, Texas.
were you going to say Beijing?
But I don't know if they have the SEC. One up Beijing.
They just have the
Got a little boned up on Beijing. Okay, so I dialed it back. Okay, I dialed it way back. I went Dallas. Went down the alphabet. But you cannot have a bigger. No one can have more power than that. It's unheard of for a non-commercial radio station to have that much power, let alone one that's run by a college and that's a rock station like this. So.
Yeah.
So, all right,
That's what 100,000 watts means.
Skin Man, tell us about your job that you thought was secure, and then you walked in one day, and all of a sudden it was a different format, and you had to change your name to Nick
Hopalong Howie.
Nick Rivers. Hopalong Howie.
Well, like Elise said, I went to work, and at the time, the morning show was being simulcast on the station in Omaha and also the one in Lincoln that the company owned. And he says, "Hey, I can't be there tomorrow. Can you be there for a meeting for me? My aunt's having surgery." I remember that's what he told me. I didn't think anything of it.
What a liar.
So I walked into the office and met the ops manager, who was his wife was the general manager. They were a tandem. And we went into her office, and they closed the door behind him. And I'm like, well, this won't end well at all.
No.
And they held up a little piece of paper that showed like a interstate highway sign, except it had 93 on it. And they're like, "This is what we're doing. What do you think?" I said, "Honestly, I think that sucks, but I understand, it's a business."
That's fair.
Right.
And the morning show ended because, of course, that day they were in Lincoln, and the morning show ended. The Legal ID played, and Garth Brooks played. And
Blame it all on my
everybody who was listening was like, "Okay, I don't know what this is." And then the next song, whatever it was, I don't even
You're
remember.
saying you experienced it live.
I experienced it live from the radio in my car as a high schooler, and it was just like it was like Mad World played in my head because that was it.
I've said this to Skin maybe 1,000 times, and I'll never stop. But as we're kind of reminiscing about the dam, okay, it's my first. Like the first piece of radio, like attacking other radio that I can remember, right? And still to this day, the most brilliant.
Are you getting?
But the dam was attacking the river, right? And so they had imaging is what they call it. When you get the big voice guy comes on and goes to talk some trash, and then it's 89.7, right? And so it was. And you said you put it together, right? You made this piece of imaging, Skin. My favorite piece.
No.
My favorite piece of imaging.
Well, you gotta remember,
we've got college kids working here too. One of them's cleaning the John right now. 93.3 the day.
Yeah, I think we had 3 or 4 about that.
Okay, well, scoreboard. Look who's still here.
Yep, right.
Well, look where I am.
And look where he is.
Here's the thing.
All to Sophia, by the way.
Here's the thing. The other day, Corey and Skin and I were out. Skin and I were outside Corey's office, and we were talking about the stations that impact you when you're a kid, when you're growing up, when you're being influenced by those sounds. And we were talking about 101.9 The Edge.
Oh, for sure.
We were talking about 104.1 The Planet, which was out of Lincoln, another alternative station. And we're like, those stations were around, and Corey looked. Those stations were each only around for 3 years.
I was going to say, I didn't
Wow.
even think the Edge
That's
was
it.
here for that long.
3 years, that's it. I mean,
Right.
Imagine how much that impacted, and how much the river has been around now for almost 30 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Like our teacher, Vicky, who was your
R.I.P.
instructor as well. Yeah, she passed away in the last year, but she brought a whole crew of fresh faces from
She
Central.
tricked me into getting into radio.
She did.
Now look at you.
From Central
tricked
Michigan
me.
University.
Yeah.
And she brought in, and they started what is the river with Bill Stewart. Remember, Bill works in Atlantic, Iowa now. He's
a little
he's
pink
there.
house, right?
Yeah, it was in a little pink house on the edge of campus, and it was like the most, and we like to say things are JUCO when they're not up to standard.
Yeah.
Which is not the standard around here, right?
That's standing water and electricity.
Oh, yes.
It was crazy.
I heard the story.
I've only heard of them too.
Their mice would drop out of the ceilings onto the board while you
Oh
were
my
doing
gosh.
breaks.
No.
It was not great, but it was great because it gave you the experience of doing radio and what it has come to with the giant concerts and the amount of things that we're able to do for our listeners is just incredible the way it's come along.
Absolutely.
So-
and we want to thank everyone. The reason we're talking about all this is because we've been around. Again, I was listening in elementary school to the river, and I thought it was so cool that we had this rock station.
Gross. I'm at least old enough to not be able to say that.
It's been around a while, though.
I might
That's
have been
the thing.
listening to Todd and Tyler since I was 10, but I haven't been listening to the
How do you
river
think
since
I
I was
feel?
10.
But yeah, so we've been around this long, all because of you guys, because you guys are getting those donations in, keeping those lights on, and we have a lot of people to thank real quick. So you guys want to say some thank yous?
Yeah.
We have to say thank you to Jarrett. We're going to add things up. He got himself a few web items for a total of, get that air horn ready.
Oh, it's ready. It's ready. How much?
$100.
They've been tricking me by saying other things with 100, so now I don't know how
Yeah,
to
you
Oh,
just,
sorry.
You
Yeah,
always
you're
do the
right.
beginning and the end. She fills in the middle.
There you go. Yeah, $192.60. dollars.
Right,
We also have to say thank you, Tim, for your $50 donation
Thank you,
to the
Tim.
Bush autographed guitar. We also have to say thank you once again to Rick Barnes.
Rick Barnes.
Who's in 10 times now for that Bush autographed guitar with $100. And we also have to say thank you to Randall, who got himself a couple things. He got himself the flash item, the Dropkick Murphys poster for $100.
And then it looks like he went shopping at the web store.
Yes, he did.
For a guitar signed by local band The Tale Untold for $400. Thank you very much, Randall, for your very good contributions. And let me tell you, you got Elise breathing a little bit easier because, sometimes you underestimate your worth, and I think that's what she had done there.
I will be honest.
Yeah.
I did think that when those guitars were donated, someone came to us before the pajama party. Brian Neiman. He had
the Cam Crew.
From the Cam Crew. He had us sign 4 guitars, and then he donated 3 to the station. And in my mind, I'm like, oh man, this is going to be embarrassing when these don't sell. And all 3 of them are gone.
Yep.
So thank you so much for that.
And rumor has it the story is forthcoming.
The story is currently being told.
Currently, it's untold.
It's not been told yet.
It's to be told very shortly.
Yeah, it is.
We're working on
It's
it.
being
Yeah.
workshopped.
Yeah.
First couple chapters are done.
Yeah.
Still
on to chapter 3
to be
now.
continued.
Yes.
It's
yes.
8:51. We'll take a quick break. Be back and wrap things up for Nelson and Elise. As Skin Man is going to take over. Yeah, you can't hear that what I just played, but I know what it sounded like.
I could hear it.
Oh, you could?
Yeah, it
felt
just
it,
leaked
man.
out of your headphones.
Because of my headphones are so damn loud. All right, we're back in a minute. It's Phoneathon 2024. Again, the hotline into the donation room, 712-388-7300, or you can shop and donate online, 897theriver.com.
What's happening, bud?
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah?
It's up and down, up and down.
Yeah?
I'm going to sneak by and get some water.
So, let me set the stage for you. Okay, it's 2004.
It's too
I have failed out of UNO twice, and then I've
Mostly
just
because
run
you couldn't
through a
find a parking
string
spot.
of like mechanics, kind of mechanic adjacent jobs, because like I was a counter bitch at Midas, and then I was like a lube tech, right, and then I was another counter bitch again, and then right. So I'm tired of doing that. I'm going back to college. I am creative. Okay, I have ideas. I need to learn how to edit video because Skin Man, I'm gonna make music videos.
I'm going to make music videos.
He's going to be...
It's 2004.
I'm Don freaking Was over here.
It's 2004. YouTube not invented 2005. Okay, so I don't know where the fuck I thought that these music videos were gonna go. Okay, because MTV's not playing them anymore.
Yeah, you're like, well,
And the
now I got
record
these
labels
videos,
aren't
but-
putting any money into them because there's no such thing as YouTube yet. So I call up Iowa Western. I'm going to join their TV program. And so I get there. I'm on the phone. I'm starting to talk to this advisor comes on. And they're like, "Wait, so you want to be in the broadcast program?" I'm like, "Yep. All right, put me in." I go, "I'm thinking about TV. I want to learn how to make music videos." And she must have even heard I was fucking stupid. So she's like, "Okay, you're for my program." But she didn't tell me it was her program. This
She
idiot.
didn't mention that.
This idiot. It's like, you know, nobody watches those, right? Let's get you over into a medium you can understand. He'll be fine. So she goes, she goes, have you ever considered radio? And I go, you know what? I hadn't, I'm not making this up. 2 people over the course of the last month before this had said, for whatever reason, you've got a voice like it's on the radio. It's the lamest thing you've ever heard in your life, okay? I promise you it was said to me twice before this woman goes, have you ever considered being on the radio?
And you're like,
I'm like, no, but like in this exact moment, I feel like this is destiny calling, not just you saving me from the Iowa CBTV.
From late night.
Yeah, they were not going to teach me how to make music videos at CBTV,
Fox
by the way.
42, 3 a.m.
Right.
Nelson's video hour.
Yeah, me and what's his name, JJ. JJ Davis. Making music videos.
Let me tell you, here is a story that you're not going
Hey! So that wasn't going to happen. But it ended up being Vicky Jacoba, and I found out later she was just recruiting for a radio program. And so, like, she wasn't the one.
She was
just
getting
the one
bodies
that
in the
answered
door.
phone. Yeah, had it been Camille, she would have got me into the
I got
TV
10
program.
seconds. Tell Skin. Go, Skin, go.
What's up?
89.7 The River at 8:54 on the Morning Fiasco. Jake and Elise Nelson's here today. We're having a good time. Why? Because it's Phoneathon 2024, and we like to be able to expand a little bit and have people's voices on. For example, when Corey used to be a student here, he went on to work at other radio stations, and we had Corey on, I remember, during Phoneathon as a guest in an RV in the Crossroads parking lot.
Really?
And
When
he was talking, when he was
97.7.
when he was
Jams.
still on channel 97.7, which of course is now
Jams.
channel 94.1, which he worked
Say
there
jams
as well.
if you say 7.7.
Well, yeah, 97.7 was Jams, and then 94.1 was just channel 90, and then it
know.
was like El Lobo.
Biggest, you know what?
90.7.
You know what, Channel 94.1, you haven't felt it yet. But eventually, you're going to find out that was the biggest mistake you guys ever made, dropping jams.
Oh my god!
I mean, one day it's going to really. It's
Not yet.
one day. Party's been on the air for 20 years, but one of these days,
One of
Party.
these days. Man.
So here we've got Nelson on. What I was saying was Corey joined this program. We've had all sorts of superstars on. No Mark Helgenberg this morning. I know that was disappointing to a lot of North Bend listeners
Real
that tune
sorry.
in to hear the voice of North Bend, Elise,
Yeah.
each and every morning.
Yeah, I'm just the voice of more spluff.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I
It's-
thought you had leaked over
Yeah,
once
it-
Mark had
Yeah,
called
you
it
know,
quits.
North Bend. I'll claim North Bend too. It's all one town.
Skin Man is here as well, and we will continue on all the giving. Congratulations to everybody that has donated today and picked up an item. We got some people to thank, including our guy from Maplewood Lanes, Dave, donating $50. Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Just saw Dave the other night.
Oh my gosh, Dave! I always like, hey Jake, what's up? Nothing, Dave. How you doing? Dave has been at Maplewood forever. He and Junior have been running that place, and they're doing a great job. Nick and everybody else that continues to do
Brian.
things. Oh, look at this short timer.
And I saw Neil there the other night too when we had River Bowling on Monday night. He and his
Yeah, he
crew were,
he bowls now that he's not managing the bar.
Right, so he and his team from his place were there.
By the way,
in
Nelson-
the league before ours.
Nelson, that Don, his last day is Monday. By the way.
Whoa, Kohler's out of here.
Yeah,
huh?
he's right
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
The big boss Don Kohler, who has been in charge since like 73. Is that when you started here? Anyway,
College was established in 1966.
Anyway,
so-
Don, who has helped run this radio station along with Sophia for a very long time, is on to a new opportunity. So congratulations to him. This is probably the only on-air recognition, but he's getting ready to. It's kind of retirement, but it's not. He's just moving on to a new gig. But we're gonna miss him. We're gonna miss him greatly here. And he is.
So
given-
is it CarQuest, Advanced Auto Parts? Where can we see you driving around in that little like
AutoZone.
1987 like Dodge D50? Hold on, I got your brake pads.
He's got his license plate frame. You'll know is I'd rather be playing pickleball.
Oh, he's converted.
Don
to
played
pickleball.
No, Don played pickleball before pickleball was cool.
Really, Don? That's amazing.
He's a man of few words. You don't want to come in and say we can share a microphone.
Yeah, we
I
can.
can move.
Okay. All right. Well, Don passing by.
I can do a passing down.
Nelson, thanks for swinging in. Don't be a stranger. We'd love to
Just
see
Skin
you.
Man, but just a little bit higher.
Yeah.
It's like Skin Man's down here, man. Don's up here. Don's a little higher.
This is all I ever hear is, "What do you want?" That's what I hear from Don. So again, thanks for coming in, Nelson. We appreciate you and everything that you've done here as a student and when you were here and we
employee. Look at that.
Right, we're welcome back to Omaha. We're excited to have you back.
Thank you.
And I know good things are coming to you. So We
I'm glad he
appreciate.
knows because it's been dark for me.
Oh Jesus!
All right. Oh, geez.
All right, we got one more $100 person to thank. Emily getting in not once but twice for that Stir Concert Series season pass for the year for 2 people. So thank you very much, Emily, for your $100.
Chronic depression.
All right, Elise, get out of here. Take Nelson with you.
Let's go.
And Skin and I will be back. We'll get you more new music, including one from a band that you might see at the Stir Concert Series this summer. They've got Black Pumas, the Beach Boys, Alabama, so many more, including this band. It's Taking Back Sunday. Here's Sold, closing out the Morning Fiasco portion of Wednesday's Phoneathon. We're back in a bit. Stick around. It's 89.7 The River. Okay, now you can talk.
All right, Cam crew. All of us, all at once.
Hi, everybody.
Goodbye.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
We'll talk
Have
to
a
you
great
later. Thanks
day.
for your donations.